Hello, everybody. Hey, what you doing? Are you in the way? Are you just a little in the way? Yeah. You got your whole face in that treat bin. The whole thing. Here, Ava, you clean these ones up. Little nuggets that they didn't eat. Hi, friends. Man, these things are going quick. Oh. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. Hello, Manny. Hello, C-Rex. I hope you had the bestest day ever. I love you. Hello, Purple Kid. Oh. Sleep well, honey. Hello, Nana Laura. Hello, Michelle Moreland. Hello, Wire Mother. Hello, Eileen and Carlin. The best time of the day. So I did learn the kitty that's been outside that I thought was Tiny Kitten's mama. Well, today when I saw it in daylight, I learned that it's probably Tiny Kitten's daddy. Because he's got a little extra something. So yeah, it's probably Tiny Kitten's daddy. And oh my, he's a talker. And he's got such a raspy voice. Yeah. That boy's been through some things. He's got the biggest head and a little body. And he's got a floofy tail, just like Tiny Kitten, but Tiny Kitten doesn't have the big head. Tiny Kitten's got her mama's head. It's sleek and it's just the perfect kitty cat head. This one's got a big old round head and then a tiny body. It's so funny looking. I love it so much. If I did not already have 4 cats, I would take him in. If nothing else, I might just catch him and get him fixed and then release him. I mean, he's a feral cat. He likes the outside, but we don't need any more batches of Tiny Kittens. The pound right now is full of Tiny Kittens family. Like, very obvious with the features they share that they are all related. Hello, Wolf Lore Lover. Thank you so much. My brother Charlie got it for me. He has excellent taste. Speaking of the devil, hello, Charlie. I wonder if I could use this as a muzzle. Can we get it on your nose? Can I get this on your nose? No. Oh. She's too quick for me. Hello, Mortimer Duke. Mortimer Duke sent me the clip. Thank goodness I was already downloading it because the downloader has been having some issues. And all he said was, wow. So I knew it had to be good. I knew it would end up tonight. And then I had another batch of clips that I had watched earlier while they were streaming that I knew I wanted to play. And I had a case that was on last night's docket that we never got to because I got too tired. Hi, tiny kitten baby. Mwah, I love you. You're so sweet and so soft. And I love you so much. Hello, Dark Zoomy. I am their treat. Mwah. And I'm trying to protect the keyboard. I know. Yeah, she just can't stay up. Her supply must be laced. Big nabbit. Yeah, you're just a couple. Yeah. I wasn't looking, but it was hard to miss. Oh, I'm aware. Almost all of them today did. There were a lot of clips that I was not able to get. And that's kind of the new norm. So I don't know. I literally have half of a second from the time it ends to the time where it's not available. So for people who are continuing to do the court streaming with getting the cases and then editing them, appreciate your streamers. I know what we're going through. I don't know how long the ability is going to last. They keep trying and trying to take us down. And I'm afraid that one of these days they might succeed. And I'm kind of a one-trick pony. I don't think I have any other tricks in me. Hello, Otto. What's up, Ava? Well, that's a her problem. I grew up on that song. No, but I think it was Code Blue Cam or Midwest Safety, one of the two. They had a new video, and it was from Toma. I heard Toma and I went, oh no. I didn't recognize any of the parties involved at all. But I did know the location. It's a mile from my home. Hello, Allison, honey. I don't know where that comment came from. I'm trying to remember. Like, why? Why would you? Oh, I love you so much. Nothing I got caught for yet. I've been seeing more Ohio than anything. It's been Ohio and Wisconsin, mostly La Crosse, which is like 45 minutes from me. What on earth are you doing? Hi. How's it going, Earl? How's my buddy? How's my sweet buddy? Oh, I hope you sleep well. I love you so much, C-Rex, Mama. It would drive everybody crazy. One time, in a retail establishment that I worked in, oh gosh. I had a Kiss ringtone, not the band. It was literally and every time I would get a text message, it would Kiss. And I actually got reported to management. At first, it was just that it annoyed this other clerk. And when that didn't go anywhere, he tried saying that it was sexual harassment for me to have a ringtone that went, what? It wasn't directed at him. Absolutely not. He was yucky. No. He can make his own channel and dance. The ones that I watch typically do, but it's right at the beginning and then they don't mention it again, and you gotta either like catch it on the side of the car or on their patch. Well, that I would have had to direct right at him, but it wouldn't have been a ringtone. Yeah, it would have been about 3 minutes and 53 seconds of it. Yep. I'd have totally done that to him. I know, I'm trying to pretend like I'm not watching, because if I stop talking and start paying attention to them, then they stop. It's so funny watching those two play. No. Earl, you laying down there taking a napsy nap? Tiny kittens in the little hiding place there. What's up, Budsy? What's up, Budsy? Earl's so sweet. This is his favorite, is the worm thingy. Yeah, so we're going to start with Ricky tonight, and then we're going to go to Magistrate Rogers, and then we'll see Judge Whitman again. She's the one from last night. I like her a lot. And I'm going to just play with the kitties while the cases are going, at least for a little bit. So you'll get to see them hopping around here. Billy's just beyond. Oh, hi, Mark Audie. Hello, sweetie. Oh, Tiny Kitten has got it, and she ain't letting go. What did I name this one? Oh, that's what I did.
Presuming we are, we'll go ahead and start. This is the Butler County, Kansas first appearance docket of March 9, 2026. I'm David A. Rickey, District Judge. First case that I'll take up involves a detention facility prisoner. I'm looking for William Johnson. William Johnson? Okay, I'll need you to answer out loud where I can hear you.
Well, my name is James Johnson, James Howard Johnson, but man, I'm who you're looking for, Judge.
All right, I've got you listed here on paperwork as William Johnson. This is State of Kansas versus William Johnson, case number 2021, CR 240. Mr. Johnson appears from the Butler County Jail Zoom location. Joseph Baca appears for the State of Kansas. Mr. Johnson, I have before me a warrant to show cause alleging probation violation, failing to notify your ISO prior to changing your residence, failing to provide employment verification, as alleged by Ms. Ashenfelter from Community Corrections. Further hearing will need to be set regarding those allegations with your assigned judge, the Honorable Chad Crum. What's up, Mr. Johnson?
Your Honor, I just want to explain to you what happened in this situation.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get into the merits of the allegations today.
No, it's not about the merits. It's about the fact that.
Well, I'm not going to deal with the allegations today, only advising you of what they are and setting it for another hearing.
It's not about the merits. It's about demerits.
Okay.
Okay, but Your Honor,
so I will set it before Judge Crum. And his next docket for that purpose is April 17, 2026, 2:30 p.m. Mr. Johnson must be fully participating in that hearing at that time. If you make bond, Mr. Johnson, you must appear at the Butler County Judicial Center in El Dorado, Kansas, and no other location on that date.
No.
Can you afford to hire a lawyer to represent you on this, Mr. Johnson?
No, sir, Your Honor. I mean, this matter has been disposed of. I mean, in front of Judge Crum in November of last year, he disposed of it. I mean, I was in Mississippi.
I'm looking, Mr. Johnson. Well, Mr. Johnson may have a point. Mr. Baca, just from the docket notes that I have before me, Mr. Johnson's assertion has some merit. Why is he here?
Judge, that's what I'm going through as well. I'm looking, it does look like we've had a prior warrant to show cause. It does look like that did appear in November 10th, 2025. And according to the notes, probation was violated and ordered revoked.
And the court determined he had flattened his time in the case.
Right, right. And Judge, I am not seeing a further updated note by an attorney, nor in our documents am I seeing anything past that. So that is actually a really good question as to why that's on. I even have the prior journal entry I'm looking at from January 29th of 2026 that does show that he was ordered revoked and remanded at that time.
Let me look and see what his original sentence was. 12 months, and he has 365 days of jail time credit. So he has flattened his time on this case. What probably happened is there's an old warrant that never got cleared out of the system, and he was apparently picked up on it. I'm going to order Mr. Johnson released at this time. I don't think the county attorney's office can provide a justification as to why he needs to continue to be held. Mr. Johnson, these things occasionally happen. I think your assertions are correct. I don't think there is an active case for you to be held any longer. Now, if you have other holds on you, Mr. Johnson, I'm not clearing you from those. Just in this case, 21 CR 240, and that's it.
Yeah, and I understand that, Your Honor. I mean, that's what I was trying to tell you, that, you know, when I went to court in November, the judge cleared me of all of this, and he told me that the detainer would be lifted. So I was held in the jail for an additional 17 days for Butler County, and then I was extradited 800 miles from Mississippi up here on a situation that was completely disposed of in November of last year. This is, I mean, illegal confinement, you know what I mean? I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay. So are you ready to go home to Mississippi?
Yes, I'm ready to go. I mean,
I don't see any reason why you
here.
can't. I don't see any reason why you can't, Mr. Johnson. So on this case, the court's going to order the hold released.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson, I think.
Home? How am I going to get 800 miles back home now?
I can't answer that question, Mr. Johnson.
Oh, come on. You guys were able to get him from Mississippi to Kansas. Surely you can get him back, because this was not something that he wanted to do. This is not vacation for this man. He was wrongfully extradited. The least you can do is provide him a bus pass.
Thank you.
But I can order you released.
Thank you.
And I regret that if there was any foul up here that resulted in you being detained when you shouldn't have been, I can only apologize on behalf of the system, Mr. Johnson. And wish you luck in the future, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further on Mr. Johnson at this time, we'll move on to another case. Just wait for him to get you processed out, Mr. Johnson.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Cody Harris.
Speaking.
All right. This matter involves Cody Logan Harris. I have no case number. Mr. Harris, information before the court would indicate that you were brought in on suspicion of transporting an open container of alcohol and driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, a misdemeanor charge. However, at this point, the county attorney's office has not yet filed charges against you, so I have no formal charges to read. Where do you reside, Mr. Harris? You don't know your address?
Nebraska.
Okay.
Nebraska, where I came.
You live in Nebraska?
Yeah, for now. I'm moving, and so I came here from Texas. So um, currently, my residence would be Nebraska.
And I suppose you wouldn't be able to give me an address for Nebraska.
Oh yeah, 513 Nebraska City, Nebraska 68410.
Okay, that's an address that you've already had established, or you're
That's the address on my
somebody you
license.
know? Okay, go ahead.
That's the address on my license.
And you're moving to that location from Texas.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yes.
Okay, I understand. You have a little bit of Kansas interference going on here.
A little
right.
bit.
All right, here's the deal, Mr. Harris. I'm going to go ahead and order your release on this hold. Okay.
Thank you.
But what's going to happen is that it's likely that charges are going to get filed in the future, and then they're going to need to serve a summons on you. And they need that. I hope that address is the correct one, because if they try to serve a summons there and they can't locate you there, an active arrest warrant will issue, and you'll be arrested all over again, perhaps with a high bond. So it's important that they have a solid address for you if I'm going to order you released.
I understand.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm going to, at this time, order Mr. Harris to be released on this hold. And that obviously he can be summoned in if the prosecutor's office determines in the future that they're going to file charges on Mr. Harris.
How
Okay.
could I go about preventing that? Like, as far as like writing a letter goes or something, like
To do what?
do what?
Write a letter to keep them from filing charges?
Yeah, there was essentially just like like you said they could do that. They might not. How would is there like a preventative maintenance way of going about this, or
I don't think so.
so I just wait and see?
Yes. Prosecutor's office will just study the case reports and any information that's turned into them by law enforcement and make a professional decision whether charges are warranted. And if so, what charges? And then that's what the summons would be. The summons would be a document you would be served with that tells you when to come back to court. Okay?
Got it.
All right. So again, Mr. Harris is released on this hold at this time. Again, Mr. Harris, if you've got other holds on you from other cases, I'm not releasing you from those, but in relation to this transporting an open container and suspicion of driving under the influence, I am releasing you from jail at this time. All right?
Thank you. And thank you all for your time as well.
There's nothing further. The Harris matter will be in recess. This must be Tiffany Collins. Is that correct?
Yes.
This is State of Kansas versus Tiffany Lynn Collins. Case number 2026 CR 80. Joseph Bach appears for the State of Kansas. Tiffany Collins appearing from the jail Zoom location. I have before me, Ms. Collins, an amended information which alleges in count 1, possession of methamphetamine, a level 5 drug felony. Count 2, no drug tax stamp, a level 10 non-person felony. Count 3, possession of paraphernalia for use.
What is no drug tax stamp? She had methamphetamine. Like, the state is taxing it now, even though it's not legal to possess? I'm confused.
A Class B misdemeanor. And then count 4, driving a vehicle without tag assigned to such vehicle, an unclassified misdemeanor. Felonies are involved. You will not be asked to plead at this time. Rather, a court date will be set before your assigned judge, which is the Honorable Jan Satterfield. Judge Satterfield's next docket for that purpose would be April 6, 2026, 2:30 p.m. You must fully participate in Judge Satterfield's docket at that time. Ms. Collins, I'm going to order you to appear at the Butler County Judicial Center in El Dorado for that court appearance and no other location. April 6, 2:30 p.m. for court with Judge Satterfield. Ms. Collins, can you afford to hire your own lawyer?
No,
Why is that?
I'm just starting work.
You don't have the
I'm
financial
sure I could
resources.
if I had,
Huh?
yeah. Yes, I could.
Okay, you couldn't before, but now you can.
I'm just starting work, so I'll have to save
I'm
up.
not even sure you're going to get out today, so we'll talk about that here in a minute. I'm a little insecure based on what you first said. I don't want you showing up at your next court date without a lawyer, Ms. Collins.
Okay,
I don't want Judge Satterfield upset with me.
okay.
So what I'm going to do, in an abundance of caution, and appoint you a lawyer. Mandy, is this one where we're not able to appoint Mr. Watts?
They didn't give me any clarification on this one.
Okay.
I think it
Then
was
I will
just
appoint-
that second one.
All right, thank you. James Watts will be appointed to represent Ms. Collins. You can replace Mr. Watts, the appointed lawyer, with a hired lawyer if you want to. But for now, I'm going to appoint you an attorney to make sure you have counsel at your next court date.
Can you imagine what the application for that tax stamp would look like if she actually applied for it? I would like to sell methamphetamine/amphetamine. Drug contents: gasoline, Ajax. Let's see. There's a little bit of cold medicine in there. We got some lighter fluid. Probably some residue in the bathtub. Soap scum. Like, oh my gosh, antifreeze. Yeah, there we go.
So at this time, Mr. Watts is appointed. We've got our court date set with Judge Satterfield. What bond is being recommended here, Mr. Baca?
Your Honor, in consideration of the charges before us, while none of the charges are person crimes, do want to let the court know that she does have a prior felony possession conviction as well as a distribution conviction. She also has a current open case, not drug-related charges on that, but another case that is currently pending before the court. Your Honor, I do have a concern a bit about future appearance. I also have a concern about her own safety for continuing to possibly be involved with drugs. At this time, the state would recommend a $5,000 cash or surety bond, ask for a condition of no drugs or alcohol.
Court concurs with the recommendation and will set bond in this case at $5,000, cash or a professional surety required, with specific requirement that as a condition of bond, Tiffany Collins shall not ingest any alcoholic beverage or any controlled substance. And I hope you remember that court date that I assigned today, Ms. Collins, with Judge Satterfield on April 6th at 2:30, with you being at the Butler County Judicial Center in El Dorado, if you make bond. All right, Ms. Collins, you have any questions about what we've done here today?
Sir.
I didn't hear you.
No, sir.
Okay. Anything further on the Collins case, Mr. Baca?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Very well. Then the Tiffany Collins matter will be in recess at this time. We'll move on to other cases. The court's next going to address a case for someone who's appearing on their own Zoom. That's State of Kansas versus Ernesto Jose Lizardi Rodriguez. Case number 2024 FG3.
Your Honor, Mr.
If I could have the defendant in the case acknowledge that he can hear.
I can hear, but I'm not here by
Yeah.
myself.
Yes, he's present with counsel, Your Honor, Jesse Gutierrez.
All right. Thank you for that announcement, counsel. And I do see that you identified the case number and I just overlooked it. All right. Does appear that there's an amended information in this case which alleges in count one, a Kansas wildlife and parks violation charged as a Class C non-person misdemeanor
Your Honor, and we would waive formal arraignment. I've actually been in contact with Jared Regier regarding a joint sentencing recommendation. We reached an agreement. I do see he's not here today, but he's prepared. My client's prepared to plead no contest is charged and just proceed to sentencing if you're willing to hear it.
Well, counsel, given the general nature of the charging document in this case, I don't know what he's been charged with. Does somebody want to clarify that for me?
I can, Your
What
Honor.
did he supposedly do wrong, Mr. Baca?
Your Honor, in this case, according to an amended information, he's charged with just one count today, and that is under KSA 32-1015 subsection 3, which is essentially a Kansas Wildlife and Parks violation. What the information alleges is that on November 17th in 2023, at a location here in Butler County, Kansas.
Okay, I can read the charging document, but it doesn't tell me what he did.
Your Honor,
That's all I'm interested in.
looking that up, bouncing through the regulations, it essentially comes to he was driving an off-road vehicle in a state and wildlife park location and wasn't on the roads as required
Okay.
to the regulations.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that clarification. What plea is being entered?
No contest, Your Honor.
Very well. All right, the court will address the defendant personally. I've got some questions for you. It's court's understanding that you're entering a no contest plea at this time and accepting conviction for this wildlife and parks violation of essentially driving off of an established roadway. Is that indeed your intention?
Yes, I intend to
Sir?
plead no
Okay.
contest, Your Honor.
All right, and you understand that Class C misdemeanors in Kansas are generally punishable by up to a $500 fine and up to 30 days in the county jail or both?
I understand that, Your Honor.
According to the state's charging document, Mr. Baca, and the statement that you made earlier, the court has an understanding of the nature of the charge. I trust that according to what you've stated in the charging document, this took place on November 17 of 2023, Mr. Baca?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it happened inside the state park at El Dorado?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And do your records show what kind of vehicle that he drove off the roadway?
Your Honor, it does look like the officer on the citation listed it as an ATV. Don't know if he has any more information than that.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Lazardi Rodriguez, at this time, do you enter a no contest plea and accept conviction for the wildlife and parks misdemeanor violation as discussed here on the record this afternoon?
Yes, Your Honor.
And this is a free and voluntary act on your part?
Yes, in consult with my attorney. I want
Very
to
well.
clarify, I did not have an ATV. It was just my truck.
Okay. Fair enough. Court certainly finds that establishes it was a motor vehicle. The court will turn to sentencing at this time. Mr. Baca, what are the state's recommendations now that the court accepts the no contest plea by the defendant and finds him convicted of this offense?
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, pursuant to an agreement, state is recommending a $100 fine, recommending 30 days jail suspended, also recommending 6 months non-reporting probation, and pay court costs.
What would the cost amount be associated with the fish and game charge, Mr. Baca? Do you know?
I don't have
Let's
it.
see
I
if
do
I
know
can-
it's a Class C misdemeanor. So I would guess that I believe the misdemeanor.
I
court
think-
costs.
Are you asking for
looking
the
to see.
misdemeanor docket fee?
Well, the fish and game,
Okay.
does it have its own set of court costs like traffic does?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't believe it does, Your Honor. I think it's just misdemeanor costs.
All right. Court will address defense counsel and ask Do you have any other recommendations regarding an appropriate sentence for your client?
No, Your Honor, we would join that recommendation.
All right, I'll ask the defendant personally. Do you have any statements that you wish to make in mitigation of punishment here?
I don't believe so.
All right. The court is of the opinion that the defendant likely has learned his lesson at this point. He's not likely to repeat the behavior that's involved here. The court will assess a $100 fine. The court will assess the appropriate misdemeanor fish and game fee, docket fee for this particular offense. The court will also impose 30 days in the Butler County Jail, suspend actual execution of that sentence, and place this defendant on 6 months non-reporting probation, which basically means that the defendant needs to do two things to get this case taken care of: pay the case off and also stay out of trouble for 6 months.
Understood.
All right. Now, as far as payment is concerned, what is being proposed here?
And Judge, I just found the docket fee. It is 108.
Thank you. So the total is $208.
I defer to my client, but I believe 30 days would be enough time to pay, Your Honor.
Yes, I agree.
Very well. Court will adopt that proposal.
Thank you.
And establish that the defendant has 30 days from today's date to fully pay off the case. The implication, if you don't, is that it's likely to be sent by the clerk's office to a collection agency. Additional fees will be added if that happens. So I think it's in your best interest, Mr. Lizardi Rodriguez, to go ahead and get that paid off within that 30-day period. Further, theoretically, the county attorney's office could take action on your sentence otherwise. So just 30 days is plenty of time. Just get that amount taken care of, okay?
Yes, sir. No problem.
All right. Do either the prosecuting or defense attorney have anything else that they need to address the court about regarding this case at this time?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing from the defense. Thank you.
All right. I thank defense counsel for her patience in getting to her and her client's case today. If there's nothing further, that matter will be in recess and I can release the defendant and his attorney from the meeting at this time.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Marie Huey. Taking a black eye. No, that's something. Oh, what do I got? There you go.
Are you ready? We're on the record in case numbers 256227
Yes.
and 266759 SM.
Yes.
In the 25 case, you're appearing for arraignment in the underlying charges as well as arraignment on a bench warrant. In the 26 case, you're appearing for arraignment only. You're appearing with Ms. Mistally, the defense attorney available through the Indigent Defense Council, here to assist you. Ms. Mistally, did you have opportunity to review the allegations in the underlying complaint, nature of the offense, possible maximum penalties in the 25 case?
I don't know. It looks like a black eye to me. It looks like a double shiner, actually.
As well as the issues with regard to the failure to appear and the issues in case number 266759.
All I have is paperwork for 256227.
So we'll get you, sorry, the paperwork.
Wait a minute.
for
Nope,
the
nope, nope. I had things out of order. Sorry. Yes, I have.
No worries. So let's begin in the 25 case. How is it that Ms. Huey is going to proceed?
So with regard to the underlying, I'm sorry, did you say 25?
Yes.
Oh, the year 25, got it. Okay, with
Yes,
regard to that complaint, we'll be tendering pleas of not guilty and requesting counsel. We'll wait any further reading. With regard to the bench warrant, Ms. Huey did was arrested and did post $250 bond. She tells me she did not receive the notices to appear. It looks like they were mailed to 7:02, and Ms. Huey does receive her mail at 2:22. At one time, she had provided the 7:01 to the court, but that is not where she receives her mail, and that is not, does not appear that's where the mail was sent. It was sent instead to 7:02. So,
Well, in this case, I don't show that she posted a bond. That may appear in the 26 case. You see. Right.
was it in the other case?
That's possible. Let me see. No, it's also there.
Well, then I'm just completely out to lunch. My apologies. I thought she had posted a bond on that.
Do though.
So in the 256227 SM case, in order to complete a petition for court-appointed attorney, I'm going to place you under oath and ask you some questions. Please raise your right hand.
Right.
And you swear that the information you're about to give me will be the truth to the best of your knowledge.
Yes.
Thank you, and you're welcome to lower your hand. Miss Huey, what's your phone number and your mailing address?
Right now, I'm in the process of getting a voucher, and I just started working at JB Ryder this last week. So,
do you use an email address?
at gmail.com. Janet, I think that's the same email you have on me too, right?
I don't have any email on you.
Okay, you should. Okay.
No,
And so you said you are going to begin working?
Yeah, I already started my job. I was like, I need to get out to get back to work. If I would have gotten this notice, I would have showed up for court.
Okay. What's your average take-home pay?
I'm making 17 an hour, so about, I would say about 500 a week, but I haven't gotten paid yet.
Do you receive any other source of income or assistance?
No. I mean, I get food
Do you own a
assistance.
vehicle?
Pardon me? No, not as of right now.
Why don't you close that door so you're not distracted?
Oh, I just got, well, I think that it's the officers. I'm sorry. I'm so
Right.
sorry.
And do you have any money in a checking account, savings account, any
No.
cash on hand, or any digital currency?
No. I do have $500 bond that I posted for somebody else. The bond department is supposed to give back to me, and they mailed the check out and they mailed that to the wrong address. So could I use that as my bond to get out of here today so I can get to work?
Wait. You posted someone else's $500 bond, but you're currently unhoused. What? Priorities, man. Priorities.
And then reset a
No,
court
ma'am.
date like today? Why? I don't.
No.
Okay.
Hold on. I will appoint an attorney to assist you. The next step in the process is a pretrial conference. In this case, the pretrial conference is going to be scheduled for March 31st. It's at 9:30 a.m. in person here at the district court.
March 31st at 9:30. Okay.
And with regard to the failure to appear, Ms. Mistley, how is it that Ms. Huey is going to proceed?
Well, she indicated that she will admit not being there with the explanation that she had not received any of the notices or either of the notices.
You mailed them to the wrong address.
It's the address that was given to us by you, and we didn't have an updated address.
So I gave you 701, and then I even updated it at Secretary of State as well. So I don't understand why I didn't get
That
my
doesn't
mail.
have anything to do with the 86th District Court.
Right. I know, I understand that now today, but I thought when I did it here at the jail that it was updated through the court as well. So that is my mistake. I am sorry for that.
Have you taken care of the outstanding issues in Charlevoix? Maybe is that where you posted the bond?
I just recently went to Charlevoix and was released, so I don't think I have a bond there though. What do I have going on? Oh my God, here we go. It's gonna be a circus. So I'm not sure.
And that certainly could have been my error, Your Honor. But the action in court for the notices of arraignments in the case do show 702, and apparently she had provided 701. I don't know if that was the problem. Wouldn't surprise me, however, because that 701 is the state office building.
She's breaking up on me.
Okay, so Ms. Huey, you have to understand that you must provide specific information to the 86th District Court anytime you change your address. We don't,
Okay, yeah.
We are not notified by the post office. We are not notified by the jail. We are not notified by circuit court. You are responsible to provide that information to the 86th District Court. Also, you are responsible to make sure that you get your mail at 222.
Yes,
the address
absolutely.
that's the address that you're using. You have to get your mail, and the court certainly would not overlook you not getting your mail at 222 if that's now what you are giving us as your address. So make sure that you're getting your mail. The court will.
Can I just ask one question? So is it changed with the court with you right now to 222? That's what I need to know.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So the court will recall the bench warrant and take no action in that case. The pretrial conference, once again, is going to be scheduled for March 31st at 9:30 a.m. in person here at the district court.
Absolutely. March 31st.
I'm going to place you on a $5,000 personal recognizance bond. Conditions on the bond are you may not use or possess any alcohol, any illegal substance, any controlled substance, including marijuana, any mind or mood altering substances, or any non-prescribed medication. You will provide a list of your current prescriptions to the district court clerk. You will submit to discretionary testing whenever requested by a police officer or any court personnel. You may not refuse.
Absolutely. I'm actually sober
You may not
today.
use or possess any weapons of any sort. You'll have no threatening, intimidating, harassing, or violent behavior towards any person.
Oh, well, that's a stunning admission. I'm actually sober today. Interesting way to put that. Good. Good. Let's continue that.
You'll be respectful of all court employees and care providers during the course of your case. Your attorney will also mail you information. So again, you have to make sure that you're getting your mail at 222. They also may call you and you'll have contact from your assigned counsel by the 1st of next week.
Okay,
now
awesome.
We're going to move on to case number 266759. Ms. Mistley, how is it that Ms. Huey will proceed in this case?
Oh.
We did also have an opportunity to review the misdemeanor complaint in that file number. We'll waive any further reading, enter a plea of not guilty, and again request the assignment of an attorney.
Sorry about that. I thought we were done.
Based on the information you just provided, I will also appoint an attorney to assist you in this case. I'll set the same pretrial date and time. And Ms. Mistley, do you have information you'd like me to know regarding bond?
If we could do the same,
So,
that'd be good.
as Ms. Huey just told you, she is working full-time for JB Ryder. She is a automotive detailer. She has a 10-year-old son, longtime resident of Traverse City. We would ask the court to set a PR bond in this file as well. Thank you.
Do you have custody of your son?
He's with my sister right now. I am getting visitation again though, after 3 years of not getting visitation. So things are moving in a more positive direction. So I'm very, very excited. Good things have been happening.
So in this case as well, I will place you on a $5,000 personal recognizance bond with the same terms and conditions as the other. In this case, I'm also going to order, if you are not already seeing community mental health, that you must make an appointment with community mental health. Do you see a counselor already?
I was actually, I just did a long-term program through Bear River, outpatient. I did intense inpatient and then I did outpatient. And I was working over there in Gaylord actually. And I came back over here to move over here and start again, just because I wanted to get out of the like rehab setting, I guess is how I want to put it. So I'm not even sure that's.
You must make an intake appointment with community mental health here in Traverse City. And you will provide proof that you've done that to the court by Friday this week.
Yep, I can do that for sure. I think it'll be a good thing.
Again, if any of your contact information changes, you must immediately notify the court. You'll have contact from your assigned counsel, in this case, by the 1st of next week. Ms. Mistley, do you have anything further?
Nothing further. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now, Ms. You are all set.
Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day.
May I have your name, please?
Rachel Neibert.
Good afternoon, Ms. Neibert. We are on the record in case number 255351 ST. You're appearing for a bench warrant arraignment this afternoon. You're appearing with Ms. Mistley, the defense attorney available to the Indigent Defense Counsel, here to assist you. Ms. Mistley, did you have opportunity to review the allegations on the bench warrant, nature of the same, with Ms. Neibert?
I did. And she will admit the failure to appear. However, the court may wish to know that she paid the $250 bond ordered by Judge Stepka on November 14th. She was brought into the jail last night. I don't know. It's not clear to me whether or not it was just because the warrant hadn't been recalled, or if there's something else. The other person she was in a vehicle with, I believe, may have also been brought to jail, but on something else. It's just not clear to me on whether or not she has new charges pending. There's Ms. Smoose. She may be able to.
Yes, Ms. Neibert was seen this morning by pretrial services for a new felony offense of controlled substance.
Thank you. Well, I show that Ms. Neibert did post that $250 back on February 23rd, not November.
No, I'm sorry. That was the date Judge Stepka had signed, was November 14th.
Oh, I see. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So you don't have an attorney in this case, the driving unsuspended, Ms. Neibert, but you do have the right to a hearing. If you choose to admit the violation, you're going to waive the right to the hearing. So you understand that?
The what now? I don't understand. No.
It's alleged that you failed to appear for a final conference.
Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah, I didn't realize.
And then I understand that you posted the bond with regard to that failure to appear, but you have the right to a hearing with the judge, or you have the right to admit that you failed to appear. or the final conference. So which of those are you going to choose?
I guess admit that I failed to appear. I don't,
Okay.
I guess that's
So we
appear.
will get the file. Okay, we'll get the file to the judge. I don't know when he will be able to see you to accept that plea. But especially because you're being held on a fresh arrest, I'm going to remand you until the time, and the judge will see you as quick as he can. So it's not, you're not going to be in jail for a very long time, in this case anyway. But we will get the file to the judge and he'll see you as soon as he's able to accept that plea, okay?
Okay, so what does that mean, that I don't get to get out?
Not until you see the judge.
Okay, will that be today?
We don't know that.
Okay.
It's just exactly as I explained to you about an hour and a half ago. So you're just gonna
Okay.
be there till you see the judge, and then it's up to the judge, okay?
Yeah.
Right, can you step out, please? We got a lot of folks we need to see.
May I have your name, please?
Amber Shepherd.
Good afternoon. Shepherd, we are on the record in case number 254276FY. You are appearing for arraignment purposes on a bench warrant, an allegation of a bond violation. You're appearing with Ms. Mistely, the defense attorney, available through the Indigent Defense Counsel here to assist you. Ms. Mistely, did you have opportunity to review the allegations on the bond violation, nature of the same with Ms. Shepherd?
I did, and she indicated to me after discussion of her rights that she does wish to admit the allegation. Thank you.
So Ms. Shepherd, you have the right to a hearing. You have the right to have your attorney represent you at that hearing. If you choose to admit the violation, you will waive those rights. Do you know that?
Yes, I know.
We will get the file to the judge. I don't know exactly when he'll be able to see you to accept that plea. You will be remanded to jail until the time that the judge is able to see you. And for right now, then you are all set.
Please, I have a child I need to get back home to.
So you
I
can
know
discuss
when
that with the judge at the time that he is able
I
to
know
accept
that-
your plea.
How long does this take?
The judge will see you as soon as he's able. It should not take too long.
Is it gonna be like today or?
I can't tell you exactly when it will be.
Okay.
New pod, new floor, Ash or Theo, the ladies. I'm not sure who will be out first.
Okay, guys. Now, I normally don't run interpreter cases, but this one I had to. Just bear with me, and I promise you, you're going to love it.
Thanks for your patience, Judge.
Yeah. I only have the two left, Kathleen Ash and Theo, G. Theo.
Making decent time, I think.
Yeah. Don't jinx us.
Yeah, okay, I'll knock on wood. Here,
All right.
you got something around here.
Judge, I'm going to interrupt. Ms. Thao will be the only one down here. Ms. Ash got moved to another pod, so we'll take care of Ms. Thao, and then I'll have to move one more place. And she's
Okay,
on her
sure.
way. Okay.
On this lady, I just have trespassing as a charge.
So when you pull up her name, Judge, I show 10 cases.
Okay, is it
THAO?
H? Well, she has another one. It's THE. So we need to get that in there.
Okay.
There's a THE. Looks date of birth 9/2/81.
No, well, it's got her birthday's 9/22/81, but I can fix that.
Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got one extra trespassing somewhere in there. Keith, you may have to change your attorney rec because there's another case of trespass under a different name. Dorothy's changing it to fix it.
Okay. Yeah, we can put that one in the plea rec as another non-prosecute.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to make sure we get them all.
Yeah, I'll update it as soon as I see it. There it
Yeah,
is.
because I see so that would be 3 total trespassing.
1, 2. Well, yeah,
4,
3
I guess.
trespass, and then there's a trespass at a damaged building, whatever that means. I think that still means trespass.
I'd say so.
So
Okay, it should be on there now.
I show 11 charges.
11 charges, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because it was 10 before, so.
Gotcha. Okay. Make sure we get everything.
Okay, I think I might be missing a couple others from the plea then. Let me hunt those down.
Interrupting judge, Ms. Dow is ready.
All right.
Yes, it's
1, 3.
Anh Taslimon.
Do you speak English?
No, I need Taslimon.
Translator.
All right.
Judge, I apologize. She speaks Hmong, it sounds like, but her data in the system did not indicate that.
Indicate
So
that she spoke a different.
yes, ma'am. Hmong, Hmong, I believe how it is. I apologize. So I
Right.
don't think this is the way to go.
Right. Yeah,
I'm
because we've got
sorry.
a problem. Are you going to be able to get an interpreter?
Yes, I believe we've had one before for this language. So yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Rankin, do you have any suggestion about a plea or how to handle her bond? Because I mean, she's failed to appear a number of times, and I can't tell her a new date. I'll listen to anybody.
Yeah.
I could get our translator software set up relatively quick. I don't know how well it's going to work. It's going to come out of the iPad and then through the speaker on my laptop. I don't know how reliable that's going to be, but I could try it.
Yeah.
What information did you want her to know, Judge?
Well, if I let her out, she needs to have another date, and I have no idea how she would
Right.
know.
Right.
What we could do is put her in a break. Mr. Wyrick can try to set up his thing to see if that will work.
Okay.
And then we can work from there.
Worth a shot. You said Hmong, Hmong?
I believe that's how it's spelled, correct.
Okay. All right. Let's see what I can do.
We're going into the room.
Yeah. If you would.
Go into the room and then
I'll stay on. I'll be in the breakout room.
Set it up real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, Judge, we've got an interpreter here. Given the relatively minor charges that are against Ms. Dow, and how many levels we have to go through here, I think the best course would be just for us to request an OR bond.
Is she able to converse with the interpreter and understand him?
Well, I think she should be.
I have been able to hear him, Judge. we haven't done it specifically with her, so we're
okay, gotcha.
99% sure it's going to work when I give the headphones to her.
Okay, go ahead and give her the headphones and we'll work from there.
Okay.
Okay, interpreter, if you would, please explain to her that this is a court appearance in Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court, and see if she can hear you okay.
你说啊，那当然，我3年多好看在 City 了嘞。我帮拿过啊。
估计报告。
我帮拿过啊，我是拿了也都3年好看在 City 啊。
Cô lên bây giờ chỉ thọ, có tụi xài lúa, có 2 chút nữa thì có nữa cho cũng 1 trái đó.
My name is Jital. I need to go home. Just let me go.
Okay, will you please ask her if the court gives her, if the court allows her to come out tonight, if she will come back for court next week?
Yeah, dear. Có bao cả tờ là muốn chỉ sang là lúc ăn gì à?
Cô chỉ tao.
No, I don't want to.
Well, if she doesn't agree to come back to court next week, then the court is not going to let her out.
Giờ có chỉ cả đồng chí sở lúc anh thấy tận thế.
Oh, no.
What just happened there?
I think we lost him. I know. One extra sentence. It says he reconnected successfully, so he should be getting back soon.
Why? Translate.
Hey, he's coming back. We lost him.
Yeah. Yeah, try again.
I jinxed us.
Yes.
All right, it says we should get audio still. I'm gonna mute this for now. So
Right.
ID number 144.
I'm really productive. If you would please explain to G that if she doesn't agree to come back to court next week, then the court is not going to let her out today.
Olea.
Chẳng tô sản lửa thịt nơi chế nô nô nơi chế bố yếu chỉ cho các tờ.
Cú chỉ tôi sản nữa anh thế à? Qua lại cho tôi tạm nó, cú chỉ tôi sản, cú chỉ muốn nó chỉ tôi sản à, cú chỉ muốn chế tôi thẳng à. Cú chỉ tao chầu lá, cú chỉ muốn nó chỉ tôi thẳng à.
She has 7 pending cases. So 7 charges that are outstanding that haven't been resolved yet.
Okay. Sang khó plong đủ từ chính thức cho tao hạ tàng. Mà cho lên đó.
Cú chỉ mà sang khắp lăng đầu, nó lên sao tụt tụt là wa phèn liệt, cú sao cú chỉ mà sang khắp lăng đầu, cú chỉ mà sang khó nó chỉ cho cú nó chỉ hạ lại chỉ cho cú.
Okay. I do not have 7 charges. That is not me. I do not done anything like that.
Ask her what her date of birth is.
Con nó nhiều nhà đấy nha.
Cú nó nhiều ya. Mà tin đừng có chua lì. Xong ít chết cho bò gì cho ý.
September 22nd, 1981.
All of the charges that we have currently have her first and last name as well as that date of birth. She's been charged with trespassing, littering, urinating in public, and trespassing in a damaged building.
Hey, come on, you có lời, tôi khó có lúc không tê ha, có lúc nó nhiều lâu, tê giờ nói với do lời.
Giờ chạy nó vô, nó tê giờ là chỉ cho cô, tụi tên này qua chỉ cho cô, tụi tên này qua pay chỉ cho cô, cô chỉ tao qua pay, cô chỉ tao qua tên đó, tên qua nó chỉ cho cô, nó nhiều giờ hay nó pay giờ, 但是tụi cái qua nó chỉ cho cô, tụi cái qua nó chỉ cho cô.
Okay, the name and the date of birth are correct, but I have not done anything wrong.
Okay, well, and that's what we're trying to figure out, but she has to come to court for us to figure that out. And she has failed to come to court.
All right, interpreter, she walked away and left. Thank you very much for your help.
Yes, thank you, interpreter. It is appreciated.
14425 disconnecting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Judge, then maybe she will need an interpreter in the jail. I would renew my request for an OR bond. I can't say that I have any confidence she will come back.
Correct, and I don't have any either. And so to figure this out, if it isn't her, we gotta have a meeting. That's all we're gonna do. Unfortunately, next week, I'm trying to keep that on because I don't have a substitute judge and I have 2 dockets at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to continue this to March 22nd at 1 for us to figure this out.
Okay.
Jim, I hope you can get an interpreter so that it'll be a little bit more easier.
Yes, ma'am. My apologies. The
Yeah, no,
document
that's okay.
I scanned. We have gotten a Hmong interpreter before.
Right,
But
yeah.
yeah. Now we'll make make some attempt. Whatever order comes over, I could run some things through Google Translate and try to get some kind of side-by-side thing, and then maybe have her acknowledge that and clip
Right.
that to the order or something today.
Well, at least now we know if you can't get one, we can use the Propio thing. That was working.
Okay.
I mean, we were conversing with her. She just didn't want to converse anymore.
Yes, I believe that is accurate. And the clerks, through the clerk's office there, yes, they have been able to get a Hmong speaker
Okay.
through whatever service they have.
Well, we'll send you paperwork over to
Okay.
make it that March 22nd date.
Okay. Would you like for me to spend a little time and try to get a translation
I
side by side on
would
it?
like you to try to do it that way and make it a little bit easier, but
Yeah.
if not, we can get it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. I'll let you know.
Okay,
I'll at least
sounds good.
confirm that to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you access the booking report so that we can check biographical information before the 22nd, or is there even a document that's created when they're booked?
The only thing that we would have is Blue Horse that I know of.
Okay, which is the information we can see through IMDS.
Well, not necessarily. There is some, let's see if I can see anything. Does have an address and a phone number.
And that would have been entered based on information that
When
she provided?
came in. Yeah.
Okay. Let's check.
Yeah, it says 1535 North 63rd Place. And it says a home phone number.
The same address in most of these cases. Although I will say, it looks like there's 3 different ones. There's that address, the North 63rd Place. There's homeless. And then there's
Right. Well,
one in
and
Milwaukee.
a lot of the charges appear to be homeless kind of charges.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
it is marked homeless on the intake screen,
Okay.
but although it does have that address.
Well, I hope I didn't do the wrong thing by bringing her in. Maybe it would have been more productive to go. I was worried about the interpreter and I didn't
Well, we
push it.
weren't saying anything crazy. I mean, even if you were saying those things, I think she would have still got a little irritated.
Probably.
I mean, I get it if it's not her, but it seems odd that he has all those charges. I mean, as much contact seems like they're whoever's pretending to be her is very consistent.
Right. Yes, that's our argument to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Good afternoon. My name is Pam, interpreter ID 83195. I will be your Hmong interpreter. Please speak in clear, short sentences so that I can interpret everything. Before we begin, I've got a few questions to ask. What is your name with the spelling?
My name is Shane.
All right. And what department, Shane?
Municipal Court.
Municipal Court. Okay. And the client's name?
Judge
It's gonna be G Thao.
G Tao. All right. And the billing phone number?
It is 573-5210. And just so you know, we're doing a video inmate docket. You'll be interpreting for an inmate by video. I don't know if you can see the screen behind me. In fact, I think the judge is on the screen now. So you'll hear voices from the screen.
Okay, sounds good. I am here for it.
Right. And what I'm going to do first is introduce myself, explain to her that Mr. Lilich is her attorney, and that I'm gonna put they will go in a breakout and you talk to her a little bit, see how she is.
And by the way, I'm Lilish, that
Yes.
Judge is referred to.
Okay.
And Judge, I can confirm we can hear the interpreter and everybody else audio through the headset.
All right, if she's ready, we're ready.
Okay, here we go.
Good
Hello?
afternoon.
Cái thứ thay lối này nhá thưa. Các thứ thay lối có hai tôi cho không có hai tia còn cho của tại một chế nào sát tia của nhau nên tế hồ nó nào.
Okay, tell the judge to let me go home. Don't let me stay here for so long.
Well, yes, I'm going to have her speak with her lawyer, Shane Lilich, in a breakout room. So she needs to tell the guy that gave her the headphones to put her in a breakout so she can talk with her attorney. And if you could go into a breakout, Shane, I think at this point.
Your Honor, unfortunately, that didn't go so well.
Okay.
Perhaps the court would like to try again at the end of the docket. I'll leave that up to the court.
Mr. Doyle, what are you going to do with her? Do you think she'll calm down enough that we can maybe deal with her at the end of the docket?
Ma'am, I will try. I don't know. She was doing well. We believe she does speak a bit of English, but she's excitable. The word around our office is she has been here before and may even have been over at Wyandotte Mental Health.
She understands more than she's letting them think she understands. She might not be able to speak it fluently, but I have a feeling she understands it fluently just fine.
I don't have documentation of that, but she does seem to have that history around the facility.
Gotcha. Let's see if we can come back around.
Okay, sure. I don't mind. Okay,
I'm going to release the interpreter. I'm sorry, Jim.
Yes.
I'm going to release the interpreter. Okay, thank you for your services.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, all new pod. I'm going to try for Parish Newton. See where we're at. Back soon.
And Mr. Doyle, are we going to try for Miss Thao again?
We are. Do you want me to just treat it like a brand new one? See if she'll come out and be cooperative?
Yes. Right.
Okay, will do. I'll be back soon.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, you getting that thing fired up there, Shane?
Yeah, I am. It's got me on hold right now, Judge.
Oh, okay.
And Judge, this lady's name again was G Tao.
Tao, T-H-A-O.
All right, thank you.
Getting later in the day, so we might not. Oh, what happened? Something just happened to your screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, this will be the third attempt then, Judge, to get a.
Okay. Well, unfortunately with this person, it sounds like she understands stuff. She just doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I think that's right. I do have an audio interpreter now.
I will be your mom interpreter. Please be clear, short sentences so I can interpret everything. I do need some information. Can I get your name, please?
Yes, it's Shane. Judge, the interpreter is now available and standing by.
Soon as we get the person, we'll get cracking.
Can you hear the other voice interpreter?
I do hear very well.
Okay, great.
Very good.
Okay, we're continuing to stand by, so it'll be silent for a bit.
No problem, sir.
Sherry, do you know what her current bond is?
No, let me check. It was just an OR bond.
Okay, but how's she remaining in there right now, though?
I'll talk to you again. So you good? Okay. Okay, Judge, she's here.
All right. I'm ready.
The last time it said no change to bond.
Okay.
March 8th. So.
Hello, my name Jane.
Yes.
My name G. Nothing.
We
Nothing, my
have
name G.
an interpreter for you, Miss Thao.
Yeah.
If you could interpret, we're ready now.
Sure.
Good night. Coi tụi nó chỉ cho coi tụi nó giờ cái chỉ cho mà cô cho nên đây nó mà cô cho tại mà nó.
I wanted to know why I'm still in jail and I'm not released yet.
All right, Miss Thao. The problem is that you have failed to participate in these hearings.
Cô chỉ một lâu đó chứ này.
I don't have any issues.
All right. So I want you to speak with your lawyer so that we can try to either resolve these matters today or get it set for a trial if that's what you wish.
Cô chỉ một lâu đó chứ hại đâu.
I don't have any issues or legal issues.
You have matters here in municipal court because you have failed to appear from a summons that was given to you. Currently, you have many charges against you.
Sao lo chỉ cô chỉ mà chỉ lo chỉ lo cái chỉ lo.
I don't have any issues. I don't have any legal problems.
Well, you currently have legal problems here in municipal court. You have charges of trespass, 5 counts of trespass, 3 counts of urinating in public, and littering.
Cô chỉ tao cháu chưa? No hay lo. Cô chỉ tao một la, cô chỉ tao một la tê va tê chế đây à. Cô chỉ tao một la tê tê va tê chế nên chỉ cô chỉ tao la đó. Cô chỉ tao la tên đó嘞, chế lên mất oa, chế cô chỉ tao oa đó. Cô chỉ tao oa tên đó nên chế lên mất oa, lấy chế lên mất sao, stay lấy sau lấy cái lên sau đá sao, cái lên sau chế cô chỉ tao oa tên đó đó.
Anybody else notice that the translator has just stopped translating and is just having a full-on conversation with this woman now?
Cô chỉ cháu chứ, cô chỉ tao cháu, cô chỉ tao cho cái lo, cô chỉ tao cho cái lo, cô chỉ tao cho lại đá sao?
con nó rồi mà lo hay đi đâu đâu có cái có thắt chả cái có to thì hay đi chả có mà
Thật có hai tà đó.
Your Honor, so she just stated that she has not done anything wrong, not trespassed anywhere, have never urinated in public or anywhere, no loitering.
All right. If she believes she, go ahead.
Có tôi là tia tao 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 la la tê chia tê chả la la tê la la tê cha tê chơi la la tê chơi chơi cũng chỉ nó chỉ phụ mù cũng chỉ tao la tê chơi nữa nó còn lấy mất qua sau tia cái còn lấy mất sau tia chỉ mua nó thì cũng chỉ tao qua nó còn lấy mất sau lên đó nó.
Can you please mark it that I have trespassed anybody's property?
Well, the problem is that the city believes that she has done these things, and that's why they have brought charges. For her to answer to these charges, she must appear in court. And until she appears in court, the problem is she doesn't come, so I don't want to let her out.
Okay. Besides, tu biết gì nó hay đâu có nên nó tu biết gì nó hay đâu có hay tia. Lỡ hay đi nó đâu có, lỡ yên liền đi nó đâu có. Ta chỉ mà thầu tư lỡ mua, chỉ hậu tôi mua dây tàn ấy tôi mua hay nó không có được giá. Thầu tư do hay tia lỡ hay tia có tua nó là ấy tôi hay lâu ấy tôi hay coi ra tôi lỡ chơi. Có chỉ là chỉ tua đi chỉ là chỉ cũng có tàu cũng tua rồi đó.
Sao ô phê khó chỉ phụ của tao đó cũng chỉ cháu ra chứ đó cái chỉ mà của cháu tao mà đó.
Well, they are accusing me things, and why are you not allowing me out? They're just doing bad things to me.
The problem is we have requested her appearance. We have given her citations to appear, notices to appear a number of times, and she refuses to show up to court. Therefore, that's why she is currently in custody, because of her failure to present herself to court.
Nếu hai đi nó đâu có, nhớ tới chân nó để nó đóng tu để nó sâu tao tôi đâu có hạt kia. Nó có chủ tua sản, mà có chủ tua. Ta chỉ mà lỡ mua sản tao tôi đâu có hạt kia mà tí nào có tua sản ấy tôi hay đóng tu có chỉ tua đi nữa nè.
Cũng chỉ bao đây cả cũng chỉ tao cháu chứ đó cũng chỉ tao cháu chứ cũng chỉ bỏ lên đó đó.
I have not done anything wrong.
All right, and there is it.
Có chơi là hạt trâu la tia cũng chỉ tao cháu chứ. Có chơi là hạt trâu tụi có hạt tia cũng chỉ tao cháu chứ. Còn nếu sau tia cũng chỉ tao cháu cũng chỉ tao một đứa lúa tê giả thế còn lỡ chỉ một cũng chỉ tao một thế có. Còn hai có hạt trâu tụi có tia cũng mất sau tia chỉ mua cũng chỉ tao qua. Thế sau tia cũng chỉ tao là tao tê. Chỗ có hai đứa tụi có tia cũng mất sau tia chỉ mua cũng tao qua thế có. Có hai đứa nữa còn mất sau tia có tia cũng chỉ tao qua đó.
Con đừng xong hả?
Có hai đứa nữa, có hai tên lục của hai đứa con thả đứa nữa đó.
Okay, so she said, tell the judge, I have not done anything wrong. I have not trespassed anybody's property. And so you put it down and tell them and let me go.
Mr. Rankin, I'm going to set these for trial.
Yeah, you put it down that I have not done anything wrong and let me walk out the door. Because that's how the court system works.
Can you let me know what would be is it morning or afternoon on what I'll pick the date. It'll be in 30 days. I'll set it in April.
Your Honor,
Yes.
feel like I need to maybe kind of I can't think of the term, but maybe explaining to you a little bit. I don't think that this lady is, I don't think that she understands exactly what's going on.
Her charges are trespassing, urinating in public, and loitering or something else. They named like 3 or 4 of them, all typical homeless related charges. But she vehemently denies that she's done any of them and refuses to speak to her lawyer because she's not done any of them. It was someone else with the exact same name and exact same birthday for all 11 cases.
Because all she has been saying is that I have not done anything wrong, and she wanted you as a judge to put it down that she hasn't done anything wrong and to let her go. So I don't think that she understands the concept of the court system in the United States. I don't know if you have an opportunity to have somebody explain to her what's going on.
Right. Well, and that's what we're trying to do. I have given her a chance to talk with her lawyer to try to explain these things, and she basically runs away. She throws the things down and runs, and
Yeah, and another thing, I was wondering, I'm wondering if somebody in this in your city could probably maybe talk to her about it, because she is very insistent that she has not done anything wrong.
and that's what I'm trying to explain to her, that a trial can resolve this if she truly didn't do it.
Yeah, but I think that she needs somebody to probably a more individual to probably talk to her about these legal issues, because the way it sounds, I don't know if you're familiar with our country, but a lot of it is, the court system is,
Confusing. Yes.
different.
Correct.
So for her, I think she's kind of confused at all.
Your Honor,
Mr. Lilich, I was going to ask you, how did you wish, in light of what the interpreter's saying?
Your Honor, maybe it would be helpful.
看着那点那个搞就照顾我真了。
So can you please tell the judge to release me?
Your Honor, maybe it would be helpful if you ordered Miss Tao to appear for an appointment at my office. And I can check availability right now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
And Your Honor, this is just kind of my opinion, and I have done a lot of interpreting for the last 30 years. And
yes.
The way this is the first time I have interpreted for this lady, but it sounds like she's having some, like maybe other issues other than legal issues.
I understand. Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I disagree with you at all. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of puts a whole different spin on it for the translator to step in and say, no, this is not, as I mean, some people have alluded to it being, a language issue or a cultural issue, or no, right there, the interpreter says, no, she's got a mental problem. We're not dealing with someone that's, all there.
She talks like nonstop, and it's like the way she talks is like she's all focused in one thing, and she felt like she is like a lot of things is against her, and the way I picked up kind of like manic depression. I'm not a doctor, but it's just Ms. Rosen.
Okay, all right.
Your Honor, we do have an appointment available May the 17th at 3:30 PM.
Okay. Interpreter, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna set this for May 17th at 3:30 for her to visit with her attorney.
3:30, okay. Ms. Dai,
Go ahead.
跟路人说话，
女孩子啊，
你看爹，卢基林度，马蹄狗下，后背莫背叫你这个母鸡个都鼓励错了，
六七零度啦，
马蹄狗下，后背莫背叫，
七零度把地狗下啦，估计嘛只有段子鼓励错，估计嘛只有段子，估计段子啦。
Okay, I don't have any, I have not done anything wrong. I'm not gonna see an attorney.
Yeah, you see my problem, interpreter?
Yes, but I think that this is kind of, I think she has more problems than just legal issues, Your Honor. I think she probably needs to, get some other help.
Right.
For her to realize that she has a legal issue.
Yeah, Mr. Rankin, do you want to chime in here about this issue? She clearly isn't showing up. If I let her out, she's not going to go visit. She won't come back. What are we going to do? What do you want to do?
Judge, I think we probably would want to set it for trial. I'm kind of curious if I'm not sure how realistic it is if we could get an in-person interpreter so that she could interact with someone more. That would
Yes,
help.
yeah, I don't have a problem with that. But do you have a problem? Because if she's going to show up, I hate for the city to get all these witnesses and she does not appear.
Your Honor?
Yes.
And in my standpoint, I'm not familiar with your city or your state, but I wonder if you have like organization like some type of like immigrant organization like in our area they have like Hmong associations, these type of organization. I think she needs these organization to help her.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I don't disagree, interpreter. I'm going to deal with this. If she at least comes and talks to her lawyer, then maybe he can make those types of arguments or get her with what we call Wyandotte behavioral health. There's things here, but I know as soon as I let her out, she is going to be in the wind.
But I was wondering if you have organization like these associations to probably work with her. Because I don't think that she sees the whole point is that if you make court days or make appointment with her attorney, she's not gonna show up, but she doesn't realize that, it doesn't seem like she's seeing her problem right here.
Right.
So you're wasting the city's money.
Gotcha.
That's good. Yeah.
So, Mr. Rankin, I'm not going to require you to get the city all these witnesses.
Okay.
What I will do is, I'm going to order her to the May 17th at 3:30 that she has to go there or she'll be back in jail. And that way, hopefully we'll send over the paperwork on how she can get a hold of on the city hall and then we'll work from there.
That works for the
Right?
city.
Okay. All right. Interpreter, let her know her case is set for May 17th at 3:30 for her to visit with her lawyer.
I don't think she realizes that her lawyer is there to help her. I think that in her mind, lawyers are only for guilty people. She doesn't understand the court system here. I think if it was explained to her that her lawyer is actually on her side, it might make a little bit of a difference. Maybe.
Hello. So, I'm sorry, Your Honor, so she's gonna be released, right? Correct?
She will be released, but she is to appear May 17th at 3:30.
Cho nó chỉ là có cú chỉ toàn chứ là cú chỉ toàn chứ là chỉ mà chạy vấn đề cú đang thông qua cú chỉ đâu cháu là còn là chỉ thay liền gì đâu cú nó chủ là cho nó kia ở phết đâu cú nó cú nói rồi cho nó chủ là cho kia ở phết đâu cú nên nơi chỉ là chết chỉ rằng nơi chết chỉ chính ra nên là tao là hai lẻ cú chỉ tao cháu là chỉ là nên là tao là phải lẻ gì đâu cú.
So again, it's back to square one. She said, I refuse to come to see my attorney. I have done nothing wrong.
Hai cô cha lưu bà ta của hai đứa con tàn thao rồi là.
Well, that's the order of this.
Nó chỉ mà chạy mà cô cha đồ cao nó. Có hai đứa đã đồ nên từ phần này có chỉ mà chạy mà cô cha đồ cao nó. Cô chỉ đồ hai bao. Cô chỉ mà chỉ cô chỉ đồ hai bao. Có hai nhân gia đồ nè. Cô chỉ mà chỉ lưu chú chỉ đi đã cô chỉ đồ hai bao. Cô chỉ đồ hai bao là cô chỉ đồ là nó chỉ mà chạy mà cô đầy cho các đồ cao.
So you have no right to arrest me. I have done nothing wrong. I'm not going to come to court. I'm not going to come and see my attorney.
All right. So the order is.
Chủ cái này cho hành gì? Chủ cái này cho cái ốp phê nó, chứ là tao là ốp phê đó cô, tao là ốp phê đấy chứ nên từ đó cô. Cô chỉ cho nên xảo, cô chỉ tao ra chỉ tao nữa, chỉ mới ya xảo lên. Cho là tao là liệt gì đó cô, cho là tao là ốp phê đó cô nó. 我今年你都有今年这个啥？我家那都拿我赔的股，就炒赔的股了。
So why are you doing?
股了要今年他拿我赔的股。
All right, she will be let out. Her date is May 17th at 3:30. It's at City Hall on the second floor.
Cú chỉ to rồi, cú chỉ to炒了只就来，cú chỉ to rồi, cú chỉ炒了只cú chỉ to rồi, cú chỉ mua gì chỉ cú chỉ to rồi.
I will tell.
Gọi là chủ kho tiền đã ăn tiền của cao nó, gọi là chủ kho cao nó, chủ kho cần tiền của cao nó, chủ kho cần tiền của cao. chủ可個佢知道炒得住啦，佢用靚出做出哇！真係一皮下晒住豆腐嗱到那麼管地夠咯，出哇啲幾皮個咯，佢咧做咧真幾皮咯。
Don't treat me badly and arrest me. I have not done anything wrong.
Okay. She is ordered to appear. This hearing is over, and tell her I at least appreciate her comments, but this hearing is over.
Ta lại nói cho cháu còn lại cho cháu, cũng chỉ toàn cho cháu khai ra còn lại cho cháu, để cũng cao lại một chỉ lo, lại một chỉ á, là tôi lại yên liền, để cũng cao lại một chỉ á.
If you are just accusing me and arrest me, there is a penalty for doing that.
How much do you think the interpreter is leaving out? Because I feel like there's a lot more being said. I might be wrong. I don't speak Hmong. But I feel like, you know, with all the jabbity jab finger pointing that's going on, I feel like there's a few more words in there.
Sherry, if you make sure you get that paperwork over there to release her for that May 17th at 3:30 date.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, interpreter. The hearing is now concluded. We appreciate your help.
My very pleasure. I try my best. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, interpreter.
This is our day.
A for effort all the way around.
Yeah, at least she participated.
She does know things. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. I think
exactly.
so.
All right.
Did you get enough out?
We're good. Yeah, I think we're
Okay.
good all the way. You
Okay.
have a great weekend.
Everybody else, thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.
Wow. Tiny kitten. Tiny. Tiny. Hey. Are you happy now? Not yet. It's still up on one hook. She is. She's a menace. She's a tiny menace. I love her though. I love her so much. Yeah, but she's the best kind of naughty. Oh, you can't even see her eyes when she's plotting, when she curls up in a little donut, kitty donut. Hi, tiny kitten. Oh, I love that. Meow. Tiny kitten. Esquire. You're so pretty. You're so cute. I love you. Oh, someone's jealous. Did I tell a kitty cat that she was cute? Did I? Oh, no. Oh, no. How dare I? How dare I? You're pretty too, Ava. You're pretty too. You're my good girl. You're my good girl. I love you so much. I think you got me confused with someone else, Manny. No, I did not. And no, I did not. That would actually make your day. You would have to check yourself for a wet spot if you heard that. Hi. Hi, baby. Mwah. Oh, you pretty thing. You pretty thing. I love her eyes. She is so perfect. Mwah. Well, there is that boy that's outside, but I don't think he and Billy would get along. I think Billy and he scrap a lot already. You're welcome. It's payback. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I slept really good last night, but I don't know. It was weird. I was so tired all day physically, but like mentally I was wide awake. And I that was kind of a difficult thing to deal with because normally I'm so mentally exhausted. I can't barely function through the day. But I woke up and I was like, wow, I don't even feel tired right now. But then I would try to do some chores and stuff, and I am, reminded that I can't. But yeah, then I kept getting really super tired. But I slept quite a bit through the day. I think I'm gonna adjust my setting and see if I can, bring that down and sleep longer and deeper. And then maybe I can function longer and better. We'll see. I love the bed so far. It's just getting used to it. There's a lot of getting used to it. It's definitely different than anything I've ever had. But I do like it. I'm definitely feeling I'm feeling different than I've ever felt on any other bed. And it's in a positive way. The problem is I'm still physically screwed. And that makes it difficult. Like I've got the pain is different, it's really hard being mentally wide awake and physically unable to do stuff. It sucks. But I'm hoping that I can, I don't know, figure out a way to improve my stamina and physical ability. And I know I'll never beat it, but maybe I can get some improvement. I'm trying. Anyways. Oh boy, don't I wish. I had another word in mind, but I didn't want to demonetize myself. Okay, go get into bed. I'll be there in a minute. Go climb into bed. Go to bed. You get the entire right side. The whole thing. She's like, no, I'm going to wait for you. I'm going to sit right here until you get up. She's such a good dog. She's such a good dog. Thank you. I always need those. She tries that too. Yeah, she definitely tries that too. Last night she made me hold her hand all night. I'm not even kidding you. She kept putting her hand on my hand, and then I would move my hand, and she would pull my hand back over onto her hand. So finally I was just like, okay, fine, here. And then it stopped. Then she was perfectly content. So I fell asleep holding my dog's hand. A quarter? Man, you're asking for a lot there, buddy. Ava gets 2/3 of it. And the cats get 1/3 of it. And then the other side's mine. So there's no quarter left. I'm on the left. She used to. She used to. Yeah. I have a feeling that's a lot of the times that I, slid out of bed was helped. She's so wonderful. I love this girl. Oh, Maui. Oh, the things we tolerate for love. All right, guys. I love you so much. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.